Hello and welcome to Life in Plastic. You'll notice this time I've prepared some extra stuff. There's a reason for that. There's a trend with a lot of toys nowadays to make opening the package into part of the fun, such as Flush Force with a toilet that you fill with water and it fizzes, Grocery Gang with the exact same thing, or Ready to Robot with this multi-tier crate of robot-y goodness. Treasure X is the apex of that idea. Most of your $10 price tag is going toward the experience. I mean, the stuff inside is cool, but trust me on this. It's experience. Now, if you remember those science toys where you're digging in like this sandy block of kind of clay maybe for a dinosaur skeleton or a mummy, it's a very similar idea, only this contains one skeletal treasure hunter, some treasure, and, stuff like that. So we'll take a look. Now, I already had one mostly open just so you can see inside the package. Each one initially comes with a treasure map, which will give you an idea of the figures and treasures, and a special decoder thing. Now, the rare ones are supposedly gold dipped. I'm going to guess that's vac metallized. There's also a little thing saying important, before easier digging, place underwater. This is true. It will turn your thing into mud, but it's better than sandy clay. You also get a little multi-tool, so. But here is your block itself, as you can see, because I already started opening it with a knife just to get it ready. It's that sandy stuff, so hence the paper towels. In fact, I'll hold it over the water just to catch more of that and take some cleanup. Now, when you open it, see this stuff here? You can dig in it, but it's better to dig in if it's wet. So it's going in the water right now. While we wait for that, ooh, there's some bubbles coming up. Kind of cool. Here is your decoder. There are a few different ones. The idea is to match up the symbols with the treasure map. So let us see now. I see what looks like a round tree, a bag, a pyramid thingy, I think. Maybe, no. Oh, this might be no. Aha! Here it is. See, it focuses around this like something out of the Goonies. That means we're on the chase for the gold ingot. I mean, chances are we're not going to see it, just so you know, but it's a cool little thing. Okay, here's this. See this? Now it's wet enough to be soft, so we're just going to dig into this thing. The lighting got a little odd here, and the angle's a little off, but you get what I'm doing. I am just tearing into this plastic thing. There is a treasure chest, and there are pieces for the treasure hunter inside, so that's what we're pulling out. So I will keep it underneath. I'll keep it soaked. I'll try to make this go faster. Anyway, a lot of this is going to depend on whether you are okay with it. A ton of the fun is in the journey here. If you're just after figures, it may not seem like, there we go, like 10 bucks. But, okay, we got the treasure chest. I'm going to rinse this briefly and set it down. We'll be back at that in a moment. Ooh, there's something in between. I can see what that is, but I need to. Now, if you're just trying to leisurely go through, pick through, and dig and explore, it'll be a little less haphazard than this, where I'm just ripping into this thing to try to get the figure and stuff out fast. But, okay, I have a foot. This foot, I'm going to briefly rinse here. This is a little messy. Also, I want to keep it in the water. Tossing that my second thing. Got a foot. Okay. And then, here's a hand. Remember, it's 2 arms, 2 legs, a head, a torso, and a weapon. Okay, that weapon's lodged in there, so let's look through the chunks that have fallen out, make sure I haven't missed any other body parts, which I may have. I mean, seriously. Okay, I think it's okay. I just cannot see in the water. Okay, by crushing these pieces, I will know for certain whether or not they have. Okay, so the rest of this guy is going to be in here, so dig, dig, dig. Ooh, here's his head. Let's try to scrape some of the stuff off and toss them over to get rinsed. They will take a lot of rinsing, just so you know. You'll be digging some dust out of the crevices for a little while. Man, that weapon is lodged in there. And it's a trident, too. So is he going to be an undersea guy or a Roman guy? From the helmet, he looks Roman. Oh, yeah, this torso is looking Roman. Okay, so we still have an arm and a leg defined. There we go, got the weapon out. Now, oh man, I'm going to have a lot of cleanup when this is done. Parents, note that. And, arm and leg do not seem to be immediately visible. So I will dig through. Here's the other leg. Then the other arm is going to be where? In here somewhere. And I am blindly groping for the other. Oh, yep, there we go. It's in a block. Okay, we now have the pieces for our warriors. So let's move this, bring this over. Sorry, did I say warrior? Dead treasure hunter. Clearly he failed and died getting treasure. Okay, let's start cleaning the stuff off here. I'll give it a full cleaning later. I'm just going to do a quick job now to make sure I can assemble him. Oh yeah, you can see he's got dust on him if you look up close, but one bit here. I do have some fully assembled and cleaned just for the sake of... Let me just... Again, if there are kids doing this, don't necessarily use a sharp knife to dig stuff out. You have mom and dad for that purpose. There we go. I'm just going to briefly jam everything in here so you can get an idea of this dude, and then I'll bring out my 2 completed ones so you can get another idea. Oh yeah, he's Roman. This dude is a Roman legionnaire. Yep. His arm's falling out because there's still some crud in there. Again, I'm going to give him a full washing and clean him up later. Cool. Now, based on the guide, dry my hand, flip it over. This is from the Golden Gladiators. He is Brutus Blingus. Cool. Nope, sorry. He is Goldius Maximus. Yeah, they all have names like that. There are Egyptian guys, there are gangsters, there are ninjas, scuba dudes, pirates, crusaders, and some jungle guys. Now, the rarer ones, like the pirates and scuba guys, are kind of a crystal tone. There are also some glow-in-the-dark ones, but I don't have them. So just so you know, yeah, they do actually look really cool when together. Figure's got basic articulation, and you can swap the limbs, but he's only part of this. I'm going to toss him back in the water to soften up. Hey, Clay, now let's go to this. This treasure chest is all wrapped up in plastic with kind of a chain pattern, so you just get into it. Again, adult supervision for you kids, or just learn how to tear it open without using a sharp thing. I cheat. When you unpeel it, it is inside another bag. These things are sealed to keep moisture out when you're tearing through. Why? Because you need water again. They've got another gimmick. Oh, I'm having trouble opening it. Butterfingers. Here we go. Okay, so... Yay, speaking of Butterfingers, here's your treasure chest. Open it up, remove a little warning thing. You need to get water inside it again. Oh yeah, it's that kind of thing. So normally you'd pour some in. I'm just going to scoop it in like this. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to scoop in more. Yes, there we go. The orange stuff fizzes. It fizzes. It drips. I'm getting it over all this stuff. It fizzes very little, but it does fizz. And the idea is that after it fizzes, it'll unveil your treasure. So let's just take a quick shortcut and pull out. Ooh, that's cool. That looks cool. I'm going to clean stuff off, clean everything up. And so we have what appears to be a shoe with wings. One of Hermes' sandals, perhaps. And we'll flip these over and let's have a look. According to this, we have the silver sandal. Okay, so let's pull our skeletal dude back out. Restore his leg to him. Yes. And he can hold the sandal in his hand. So this is what you get inside. Again, it is the journey a little more than the actual end result, but the journey is kind of fun. So it's up to you. I mean, I think they're fun, but I'm probably not going to grab the entire set. But yeah, there's fun to be had. I just used the word fun way too many times. Anyway, that is Treasure X. Let me know if you've had any luck opening boosters, well, the treasure containers. See what they have. Have a great day.